Have you ever noticed your dog's eyes light up or tail wag like crazy? That excitement isn't random. Dogs actually have little things in life that make them absolutely overjoyed. And today, we're revealing 5 of them. And trust me, number 3 is going to completely surprise you. Dogs may not speak like we do, but they sure know how to show their joy. From small comforts to favorite activities, these moments can make their day, sometimes in ways you'd never expect. In this video, we'll go through 5 things your dog truly loves, why they love them, and how you can make them even happier. Let's start with something that makes almost every dog wag their tail instantly, and it's simpler than you think. Number 1. Going for walks. There's nothing quite like the moment your dog realizes it's time for a walk. That sudden burst of energy, the wagging tail, the excited whines. It's a mix of anticipation and pure joy. But have you ever wondered why walks make dogs so happy? It's more than just getting outside. For dogs, walks are an essential part of their mental and physical well-being. First, walks provide mental stimulation. When a dog steps outside, it's exposed to a world full of smells, sounds, and sights that can't be experienced indoors. Every lamppost, sidewalk crack, and neighbor's yard tells a story. Dogs process the environment through scent, which is their most powerful sense. Sniffing around allows them to gather information about who's been in the area, what other animals have passed by, and even the emotional state of other dogs. It's like reading a newspaper, but for dogs. And that mental engagement is incredibly satisfying. Beyond mental stimulation, walks are essential for physical exercise. Even if your dog gets playtime at home, nothing replaces the variety of movement that walking provides. Muscles, joints, and cardiovascular health all benefit from daily walks. Dogs that lack sufficient physical activity often become restless or exhibit destructive behaviors indoors. Walks give them a healthy outlet to release pent-up energy and reduce stress. In a way, walking isn't just fun for dogs, it's a critical part of keeping them balanced and healthy. Another aspect that dogs love about walks is freedom and exploration. Unlike being confined indoors, walks let them explore new spaces at their own pace. They get to choose where to sniff, pause to investigate a leaf or puddle, and interact with other dogs or people in a way that feels natural to them. This sense of agency, making small decisions about their path and actions, is deeply rewarding for dogs. It's not just a stroll. It's a chance to engage with the world on their own terms. Socialization is also a key benefit. Dogs are inherently social animals, and walks give them opportunities to meet other dogs and people. Even brief encounters help them learn appropriate social behavior, build confidence, and experience new environments safely. These interactions, combined with the sensory stimulation and exercise, create a multi-layered experience that dogs genuinely love. Finally, walks strengthen the bond between you and your dog. They look forward to this shared time because it's not just about moving their bodies, it's about being with you. The shared adventure of exploring the neighborhood, feeling the wind, and experiencing the outdoors together deepens trust and affection. In short, walks are a combination of exercise, mental stimulation, freedom, socialization, and bonding. For dogs, each walk is more than a routine, it's a source of joy, excitement, and fulfillment that they can't get anywhere else. If you want to truly see your dog happy, going for regular walks is one of the simplest and most effective ways to do it. Number 2. Playing with their favorite toys. Few things make a dog happier than having their favorite toy in front of them. It doesn't matter if it's a squeaky ball, a plush bone, or a tug rope. Toys tap directly into their instincts and bring out pure joy. But it's not just mindless fun. Playtime with toys serves multiple purposes that make it one of the most loved experiences in a dog's life. First, toys engage your dog's natural hunting instincts. Even the smallest, fluffiest toy represents a target they can chase, bite, and capture. This is rooted in their ancestry. Dogs are hardwired to track, pounce, and retrieve. When they carry that toy in their mouth or shake it around, it's an outlet for behaviors that have been part of their DNA for thousands of years. In a way, toys allow them to connect with their innate instincts safely, turning play into both entertainment and instinctive satisfaction. Second, Toys provide mental stimulation. Dogs aren't just physical creatures, they crave challenges for their brains. Puzzle toys, balls that dispense treats, or even interactive fetch games force your dog to think strategically. Solving a small puzzle or figuring out how to reach a hidden treat gives them a sense of accomplishment, which makes the experience deeply rewarding. Mental engagement through toys keeps boredom at bay and helps prevent destructive behaviors that come from understimulated minds. Third, toys are a fantastic way to bond with you. When you throw a ball, tug on a rope, or engage in interactive play, you're communicating in a language they understand. Dogs see these interactions as collaborative adventures. That tug-of-war or fetch session isn't just exercise, it's quality time that strengthens your relationship and reinforces trust. Finally, variety is key. Rotating toys or introducing new ones keeps excitement fresh. Even older dogs can find renewed joy in discovering a new texture, shape, or sound. That element of surprise taps into their curiosity and keeps play engaging for longer. In short, toys aren't just objects to occupy a dog. They are tools for physical exercise, mental engagement, instinct expression, and bonding. When your dog has a favorite toy in hand, tail wagging wildly, ears perked, and eyes sparkling, you're witnessing one of the purest forms of canine happiness. Toys turn ordinary moments into memorable adventures, which is why playtime consistently ranks as one of their absolute favorite things. Number 3. Belly rubs, the surprising joy. When it comes to surprising things that dogs absolutely love, belly rubs top the list for many pet owners. And yet, despite being a common activity, most people underestimate just how much joy this simple gesture brings to their dog. While it may seem straightforward, belly rubs tap into both physical pleasure and emotional trust, creating a moment that dogs genuinely treasure, and it's not always obvious why. Dogs have sensitive areas on their bellies, filled with nerve endings that, when gently stroked, produce a feeling of deep relaxation. Unlike humans, dogs often carry tension in their shoulders and back, especially if they spend a lot of time walking, running, or playing. When you rub their belly, you are not only giving them attention, but also physically helping them release stress. Many dogs will stretch out fully, roll over completely, and let out soft sighs or relaxed grumbles, showing just how much they enjoy the sensation. But the surprising part is the emotional significance. A dog exposing its belly is demonstrating trust. In the wild, the belly is the most vulnerable part of a dog's body. Rolling over to show this area to you is a sign that your dog feels safe and secure in your presence. When you rub their belly, you are reinforcing that trust. It's a subtle yet profound way of saying, I am comfortable with you, and I feel safe. That's why some dogs will actively seek belly rubs from certain people but avoid it with strangers or less familiar faces. Belly rubs also offer a bonding opportunity that is different from play or walks. Dogs may love chasing balls or treats, but belly rubs create a quiet, intimate connection. Many dogs will follow their owners around until they get the chance for a rub, or they'll gently nudge your hand when they want attention. This behavior shows that belly rubs are more than a physical pleasure. They are a social and emotional reward, strengthening the bond between dog and owner. Finally, it's important to recognize that not every dog reacts the same way. Some dogs may be shy or sensitive and prefer short, gentle rubs, while others will roll around, wiggle, and seem to melt into your touch. Observing your dog's body language is key. Relaxed posture, wagging tail, soft eyes, and a calm demeanor all indicate that your dog is enjoying the experience. In short, belly rubs are a deceptively simple activity that delivers massive joy. They combine physical relaxation, emotional trust, and social bonding in one experience, which is why dogs often crave them as much as playtime or treats. For those watching, it's easy to underestimate how much a dog loves this, which is why the number 3 is truly surprising. Sometimes the simplest gestures bring the greatest happiness. Number 4. Tasty treats. The irresistible joy. One of the most obvious yet deeply satisfying things dogs love is a tasty treat. At first glance, it may seem simple. Food makes most creatures happy. But for dogs, treats are more than just a reward for good behavior. They are a combination of anticipation, taste, and emotional satisfaction that creates a memorable moment every single time. Dogs are creatures of instinct and routine, and treats tap into both. When they know a treat is coming, their excitement builds even before they get it. That wagging tail, alert ears, and focused eyes are all part of their way of showing anticipation. From their perspective, treats are a special reward that punctuates their day with something positive. Even a tiny piece of kibble or a small dog biscuit can trigger that joyous response because dogs don't just enjoy the flavor. They enjoy the recognition that comes with it. What makes treats particularly effective is that they combine physical pleasure with emotional reinforcement. Taste aside, treats are often used as positive reinforcement in training. When your dog successfully learns a new command or behaves appropriately, the treat is their way of celebrating success. Over time, your dog starts associating the act of being rewarded with treats to positive experiences, making each interaction both educational and enjoyable. This is why dogs often get so excited during training sessions. The treat isn't just food, it's validation, interaction, and fun all rolled into one. Another important aspect is the anticipation factor. Dogs are not just passive recipients of food, they actively look forward to the moment. They may follow you around the kitchen, sit expectantly, or give those adorable puppy eyes that seem almost impossible to resist. That anticipation creates an emotional high that makes the treat experience more enjoyable than the taste itself. Even the smallest surprise treat can make a normal moment feel extraordinary. Treats can also strengthen the bond between you and your dog. Sharing a treat is an intimate act of communication. It shows your dog that you are paying attention, valuing their behavior, and including them in a positive moment. Dogs thrive on these shared experiences, and the happiness they feel in those moments strengthens their connection to you. Finally, the key to maximizing this joy is balance and variety. Rotating treats, offering them in playful ways, or using them in training games keeps the experience exciting and prevents overfeeding. When done right, treats are not just food, they are a source of stimulation, joy, and love. In short, treats are more than a snack. They are a combination of flavor, anticipation, reward, and emotional connection that dogs absolutely adore. When your dog lights up at the sight of a treat, it's not just about taste, it's a moment of pure happiness. Number 5. Being included in family activities. The hidden joy. If you thought dogs only love toys, walks, or treats, here's where most owners are shocked. Dogs absolutely love being part of your family activities. This isn't always obvious because it's less tangible than a treat or a belly rub, but for your dog, being included in everyday life is one of the most rewarding experiences they can have. Whether it's following you around the house, sitting with you on the couch, or simply being in the same room while you go about your day, dogs thrive on connection and inclusion. Dogs are pack animals at their core. In the wild, they rely on their pack for safety, social structure, and emotional support. Domesticated dogs have transferred this instinct to their human families. When you include your dog in what you're doing, whether it's preparing dinner, gardening, or watching TV, they feel like an active member of their pack. That sense of belonging fulfills a deep emotional need and provides comfort that is far more meaningful than any physical reward. One reason this is so surprising to many owners is that it doesn't come with a clear result like treats or toys. There's no instant spike of joy the way you see when a ball is thrown or a treat is handed out. Instead, dogs show it through quiet contentment. They may nuzzle your leg, sit closely, lean against you, or simply follow you from room to room. Their joy is subtle, but it's powerful. Inclusion provides emotional security, reinforcing the bond between dog and owner in a way that toys or treats cannot. Another reason dogs love this is the stimulation and engagement it brings. Being included allows them to observe, learn, and participate in your routines. A dog watching you cook can become curious about smells, movements, and textures, and may even try to interact in small ways, sitting nearby, offering a gentle paw, or watching intently for cues. This mental engagement makes them feel involved and mentally stimulated, which reduces boredom and anxiety. Importantly, this activity fosters trust and loyalty. Dogs that feel included and valued tend to develop stronger attachment to their owners. They are happier, calmer, and more responsive because they feel they are part of something meaningful. By simply letting your dog be near you during daily routines, you give them a sense of purpose and companionship that few other activities can provide. In short, being included in family activities is one of the most underestimated joys for a dog. It combines emotional connection, mental stimulation, and social fulfillment, making your dog feel secure, valued, and loved. This is why Thurker 5 is so special. Sometimes the simplest gestures, like allowing your dog to share everyday moments with you, can bring the most happiness. For dogs, presence and inclusion often matter more than any toy or treat. So there you have it. 5 things your dog absolutely loves. From walks to belly rubs, these little joys mean the world to them. If you learned something new today, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment letting us know which one your dog loves most. Don't forget to share this with fellow dog owners.